Hi guys, I decided to do an experiment today, and I'm going to use alcohol blending solution by Ranger. I usually just put alcohol down when I'm using alcohol ink, but the blending solution is supposed to be better, so I thought I'd try it. And also, I'm trying out these Unicone, not unicorn, but Unicone are alcohol ink that come in this range of colors, and they have 21 millimeter bottles instead of the little bitty bottles you get from name brands, and it's a really good value and beautiful colors. I got it on Amazon. This will probably be a little bit longer video because of the different things I'm working with today. I'm working with the alcohol inks, inclusions, and resin, UV resin. So here we go. Just cut a square out here. Alright, now let's see what colors I'm going to use. I think I will try, let me see. Man, there's so many colors to choose from in here. I think I'll try the raspberry. And, or is that raspberry? That is, let's see, 198R. They give you a color chart and they tell you what colors they are. That's 198R. That's cherry. This is cherry. This is the raspberry with RP. Duh, I should have known that. Anyway. Okay, I'm going to work with the red, and I think I'll work, let's see, red. Oh gosh. Let's see. Sunshine yellow. And, man. No, not the aqua blue. I work with the dark blue. And so, take the lids off right quick. I'm really anxious to use this because these colors look so beautiful in the bottle. This is the bottle. Okay, first I'm going to get my little brush and put down the alcohol blending solution. Okay. Dripped a little red. I guess when I'm taking off the lid, it won't matter because it's going to go on here anyway. Okay. Get it on here real good. And I have to make sure and try to cover every space or it won't blend like it should. Okay, let's see. First I'll put the yellow on. The red. And there's no rhyme or reason to this. I'm just dropping it wherever. That kind of in a pattern, but not really a pattern. It's hard to explain what I do with. Okay, oh man, that is beautiful color. And then I'm going to put some nail art. It's kind of a golden red in here. And the way I put this down before in the past, I just use a brush like this and do that. Just flick the brush. I'm trying to be hurried by this because I want to blow on that alcohol ink. Okay, I guess it's enough. And I have a straw. Should have put it on a piece of paper I can move around. Man, it really moves nicely with that blending solution on there. Usually doesn't do it that good. Wow. I think that's gonna look really, really nice. And put a little bit more of this glitter on where I was trying to hurry. And then I'm going to have to let this dry for about 15 minutes. And then I'll be back. I love playing with alcohol inks. It's just, and these are really making me happy. I mean, look at that. That is really beautiful colors there. Let me adjust my camera right. Look at those colors. My gosh, they look so nice. Even more vibrant than the name brand I usually use, which I am very surprised at that. Okay, I'm going to let this dry and I will be back. You can probably hear the rain coming down. It's just pitter-pattering on the metal roof here. But I'm going to continue. Okay, I believe it's dry enough. Got some scrap clay for the backing. They'll still look really nice on here. I hope I have enough. Yeah, that should be enough. Still a little tacky on where the alcohol ink is, but I believe that'll be fine. Okay, let me see here. Get some cutters out. And I got some new cutters also. But I'm going to use these cutters for this. Okay, because I actually have a plan that's kind of scary coming from me. Okay. Oh, let me get my tray out. Put my stuff on as I get it out. Okay. Put it on my tray. Oh, I need to go over those edges. I like to go over the edges. I really don't like sanding anymore. I absolutely have to. I just hate sanding. Okay. Oh wow, that's really pretty color in here. Seems like on this one side, I have to smooth it down more than any other. I mean, I'll still sand the sides anyway, but I just don't like to sand any more than I have to. That was my meaning on that. But it's just something that has to be done. No getting over that. I saw these inks on Amazon and I thought, well, you know, that's a good size bottle compared to like 14 milliliter I get in brand name. And so I thought, hey, I'll try it. It was a good it was a good deal. Okay, and one more in this one. Always getting cat hairs out of my clay. See the shine and the sparkle in that? I love them. I just started using this nail glitter in my jewelry projects, and I really am loving it. I got this, I think it's Juanita. Yeah, Juanita, and I got all these colors on Amazon, and it was also a good deal. Juanita, it's Wenida. Let's see now. I want to get some tops for these out of this too, so let me see. Maybe I better get these. That sparkle. It's gonna really look good under resin. I think. I do think. Say 2, 3, got a little speck on there, speck of clay. Okay, one more. Okay, I probably have enough to get a pendant element, so I'm going to do it with this. Okay. Put those in my oven. I want to straighten these out good. Okay. Now, and now what I'm going to do is make some UV resin pieces to put on top of those earrings. and the pendant. And I'll be using alcohol and nail art for them as well. But it'll be a little bit of this glitter nail art and some other nail art. This time I actually have a plan, like I said, and it can be scary when I have a plan. Hopefully my plan works out. Just gonna put my scrap alcohol part to the side, and I can use this for backing for alcohol jewelry when I need to, because all it is a little alcohol on there, and so it'll fit right in with another batch of alcohol earrings or pendant. Put that to the side. And let's see, get my little mold out. And in it, let's see, this time I used red and yellow and green. I'll use the little flower sequins for nail sequins. Come in butterfly, flowers, hearts, and it also comes with these type sequins that are just round, the round ones like that, and then the clearish ones. These can make really, I love these in UV resin. It comes out really pretty. Okay. Let's see here. Where is my other one? If I got organized, it would be amazing. I don't see that happening in the future. Okay, I'm gonna put some UV resin in here. Alright. First I'm gonna put in, let's see, I'll put some red and gold in there. And you don't want to put a whole lot of this stuff, because it really, when you put a lot in there, it can overtake something. It makes it look real good, but it can, I've overwhelmed it with that. And I'm going to put some gold in the other half. There we go. Now you can put alcohol ink in this to color this too, and I'm probably gonna put a little. No, I'm not gonna do it this time, because this time I just want the colors and the clay to come out, because there's such vibrant alcohol ink colors that you really don't need anything else. And I'm gonna put a few of these sequins in. Let's see. Let's see if the red ones, yeah, this red one. These are a little harder for me to get out. I used tweezers, and tweezers did not work out well for me. For some reason, they end up going everywhere. So I'm going to try putting them on my brush. All it's got on is alcohol blending solution. That shouldn't hurt at all. Okay, and I'm going to put gold on the other side. Yeah, this brush works out a lot better for me. Now, you may not have any problems using tweezers. I don't know why I am having such a problem with them, but these little things just go everywhere when I use tweezers. Now I'm not going to put a whole bunch in there because, like I said, I don't want to overwhelm it too much. There's such beautiful colors in the clay with the alcohol on them. I don't really need much in the UV resin. Okay, now I'm going to use these almond, you know, I am going to put just a teeny weeny bit of alcohol in one so I can make a two-tone effect on them. And see, I'm going to use that cherry red and this one, just one drop. One drop is yeah, one drop is probably gonna be, yeah, see how red that gets with just one drop? I'm telling you, these colors are so vibrant. I've used alcohol ink and UV resin before, and it usually does not turn out like that. It takes a lot more ink for me to get it that color. Okay, now what I'm going to do, well, first I need to get my baby wipe. Okay, first I want to put the clear in first. And then I'll put the red on top of this clear. And I probably made up too much resin. I'm bad about that. But if I did, I can, oh, I'm going to have to make two more anyway. And so, I think what I'll do is make two that shape and two this oval shape and see which one comes out best on that shape of earring. I might have used too much red in that. Uh-oh, I got more in this one than I do in that one. Okay, got it. And I'll be right back. Okay. So I've got these put in the light and these over here. And now I'm going to put red on back. See-through, like a transparent. I need to get a couple of sequins in there. And I never buy colored UV resin because you can make it any color you want as long as you have alcohol ink. Also, you can use mica powders, but I find that the alcohol ink works a lot better. Sometimes the mica powder can make it, if there's too much in one place in my UV resin, it will make it look cloudy and sometimes even crack. Put a tiny bit of clear in there. I don't want it to be too red because if I do, it'll hide the color of the clay altogether behind the pendant. or behind the UV resin part. Got a little air bubble. There we go. Okay, going back to the light again. I'll be back. Hi guys. Okay, I got them all out. And they really look nice. I love these alcohol inks. They're very vibrant and they blend well in the blending solution. So now I'm going, let's see, which ones I want to pair up. I think I'm going to pair up like that. And let's see up here. There we go. Go like that. Now, I did these UV resin with the nail art inside, and this is how they came out. And I'll be putting them about right there. And I also did a pair the same way I did those, but I used black and navy blue speckles inside and some purple and red nail art little flowers in there, and this is how they came out. And the red nail art flakes in there really, they do a color shift. It's really neat. And I'm going to put these, let's see, which ones will I put these on? I think I'm going to put these on the darker. Well, actually, they're both about the same. Okay. I think I'm going to put these on these and those on those. Right there. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to put a layer of resin on these, and then I'll come back and put the resin sparkles on there. At first I'm going to put the resin layer on these. See, now that one's been cleaned off good. So let me go ahead. Let's see, for the tops, I think I can get most of them on here. Okay. Let me get the resin I have with the brush. Boy, this bottle has really seen the day, but it just works so well for me with the brush on it. Okay, I'll be doming these, so I always use a tool. Let's see, where is mine? I like another one better than this, but this one will work good. Okay, I'll take the lid off. Okay. None of the things that I use or show on here, none of them sponsor me, of course. I don't even have enough views yet for anybody to sponsor me. My channel is very new. But when I find new things that I think you guys would appreciate or want to try, or at a bargain or whatever, I try to show them on here when I find them, because That way you'll know about them, and you might like to try them, and you may not like to try them. And I'm just showing you so you'll know it's there and if it works or not. I've had a lot of things I have used that other artists used in their videos, and it turned out they didn't work good for me. But, and you know, sometimes there's just things, I guess, that work better for others than some, but on this, I honestly don't know what could go wrong. I mean, you see the alcohol inks are very vibrant, and there's no way, as long as you use them correctly, there's no way you could screw that up. It takes some practice with them, though, I will say that. A lot of things I used to think I could just instantly do perfect, and it would look so grand, and it doesn't always work that way. Some things you just gotta practice at. Boy, with the resin, these are gonna really, I think will be really nice. Hope so. They're looking good to me already. And that nail art glitter on these really makes them pop. It just adds that little extra that makes them look so elegant and so nice. Okay, I just found out that my SD card was full in my camera, and I'm not sure how much I got filmed. I got these out of my oven, and I'm now putting resin on them. Of course, I also sanded them after I got them out of my oven. The sides, not the top. Never do the top if you have nail art glitter and alcohol ink on the top, because it would probably take a lot of that off. I mean, you can, but I can't guarantee that your paint and your nail art would still be on there. But I did sand the sides and the back. Mostly the sides. Get my stick. It helps when you have something to hold it down when you're putting the resin on these little bitty pieces. Because they'll move around on me if I don't. Okay. Okay, I've got it on all my pieces now. I'm going to put them in the light, and then we'll come back and put the resin pieces that I made on there. Back in a sec. This is my UV light, and that's what I use. It's on my craft table. I try to keep it as clean as I can, but with all the tools I have, it is very hard. I'll be back as soon as these are ready. I'm going to mix up a little bit of the nail art from Juanita and some resin to do the sides and the back with. It just makes it look more elegant, in my opinion. So I'm mixing it up. I believe this would be enough, but if it's not, no big deal. It's easy to mix up some more. Okay. And when I get through with the sides and the back, that's when I will put the these little things I made out of UV resin. I'll put them on there. Okay, I'm going to use my brush. Okay, I'm going to take some of these off, because when I do the sides, the less that are on here at a time, the better the sides and the back will get, you know, the resin cured in the light. Alright, did that. Okay. Getting thick. Okay. Just want to cover the back as well, like that. Okay, one more, then I'll put it in the light. And I'm going to change positions in the light with my little silicone mat here, so that the sides will have a better chance to be cured in the light. It just helps turning it around a couple times. Now I'm getting it out of the bottle, duh. Defeating the whole purpose of mixing that up. There we go. Okay, these are ready to be put in. Let me check them out. Need a little bit more there. As far as I can see, I've covered it pretty good. Okay, let's stick them in there. And I'll be back. Okay, I got them out of the light. And now, I'm going to put these on. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I'll just put some on the back here. I think I'll do it about right there. It's hard for me to see with the camera in front of me. Go to it about right. About like that. Alright. Put a generous amount on there. And it'll kind of slide around. And I'll be putting another coat on the whole top when I'm through, so. Okay. That looks good. Oh, come on. Alright. Yep. And they go everywhere on me. Okay, guys, I'm almost ready to put them in. See if I got that one even. Pretty even. Okay, now these will be going in the light, and I'll be back. Okay, they're out. So now I like to just apply a thin coat, the whole thing, to make sure that's on real good. And the resin I use, and I think I've tried most of them out there. The resin I like to use is the Let's Resin, Clear UV Resin, hard type thin. I think this is the only type that Let's Resin has, is a hard type thin, but this resin seems to cure better and clearer, and it doesn't run over my edges. I really like it. It doesn't have a real harsh smell to it like some do. Oh my gosh, there was one I used not long ago, and I'll never get it again. It left a very, the smell was really bad on that one. I mean, it was unusually bad for resin. I don't know why it was like that. But, you know, I've used, like I said, most of them out there, and I've never had one that had a smell like that one did. And I just get better results with Let's Resin. I mean, you may want to try others out there, but Let's Resin is, I get good deals on it on Prime, Amazon Prime, and you might be able to get good deals on Etsy as well, because they have a lot of good deals. I used to buy a lot of things on eBay for my crap, but I don't anymore, because I found their shipping prices became unbelievable. It was just too high, and it seems like some of the things on there are they're really asking too much for them. It happened all since the pandemic, and I don't know what's going on there, but I haven't found any good deals on there in most of this year. I mostly buy my things on Etsy and Amazon, and that's a few things at Walmart. I have ordered clay on Walmart.com and gotten really good deals, and there was one, the Dragonfly glaze. No, it was a color shift glaze. I got a package of 4 of those, and it was like a third higher everywhere else, but on Walmart, had a really good price. Okay, so I'm going to put these in, and then I'll be back. I also resined this piece here that I'm going to make a pendant out of for a necklace, and it came out really good. I like the effect. I like these alcohol inks. I can't stress that enough. The colors are so vibrant and true, and they blend well, especially with the Ranger blending solution, that I'm really liking this a lot. I'll probably be buying these alcohol inks from now on. Okay, and here's how they each pair turned out. Here's one, and here's the other. And I think these alcohol inks worked very well, and so did the nail art glitter. I really like the effects, and I will be using them again. So if you like my video, please subscribe and give me a like. Really helps my channel. And I hope you try this. Technique with the alcohol inks, and I don't think you'll be disappointed whatsoever. I hope not. It was a lot of fun too, and working with alcohol inks, I find, are a lot of fun. You get all kinds of